It's Ty Bentli. Hi, Iyaz.
It's really good.
How you doing, man?
I'm tired, son.
What have you been doing?
Grinding. I've been in like from LA to Tampa, New York, Detroit.
How many days or hours has this been?
Every day since last week.
All right. And this is all over replay?
All over replay.
All right. Are you excited about it?
I am, man. This is my baby.
Yeah? I mean, this is a cool stage for you because from what I gather, and this is my fault for not getting down to the Caribbean enough because I'm always stuck in the snow, is that you have been, as you say, grinding for a long time, but your music's been popping like all over the islands and stuff.
All over the islands. We had like the #1 song in the Caribbean before I got signed.
And what was the name of that? Island Girls?
Island Girls.
Right on. Okay. Here's what I'm wondering. What the hell happened? How did it go? It's just the Caribbean and now it's boom.
I was
Seattle.
minding my own business, doing my schoolwork and whatever, and then I check my MySpace as if I always do, and I see this message from Sean Kingston. So I go and I read it, and then I delete it.
Okay, because you're like, that's not Sean Kingston?
Yeah, exactly. So I just read it, delete it. And then I'm browsing through more messages. Another one comes in, I read it, delete it. So I'm like, what's going on here? And this happened for like a whole week.
Yeah.
A whole week. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get this guy off my back. So I gave him a bogus number. I said, call me, man. Yeah, you know what's good? Call me. And then I guess he calls a number, and whatever he don't get me, he doesn't get me. And then he starts to bug out. He starts talking Jamaican on the internet.
Okay.
I'm like, what is this? What's going on? So I finally give him my number, and then he calls me right then and there from Japan. And then he flies me out the next day.
Wow.
The next day.
And then he said, let's put a track down?
I said he's creating his new label, Time is Money, and I'm going to be the first artist.
That's sick. And you're working with, you worked with J.R. Rodham, obviously, on
Mostly.
Replay.
Yeah, JR did the whole track.
Because I had to find out what the hell you were saying at the end. Beluga Heights.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never know what Beluga Heights was.
God, JR actually puts that on all. Cause
puts it on everything, and I didn't know what the hell people were saying.
JR, and he got that, and he got the horns. And now he got the robotic Beluga Heights.
Yeah.
It's going crazy.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, what was I going to say? Oh, you know what's interesting? You're telling this story about Sean Kingston, and I think people are probably like, dude, that's kind of bogus that he was, that hard on him, and then he doesn't even mind, like, coming out and saying, yeah, I just deleted his message. But you guys are, like, tight now. That's why it's really easy to tell that story.
Yeah, man, one thing you learn about me, I keeps it real. We could have been not tight. I'd have said the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm low-key like that. I keeps it 101.1.
But you guys are, like, for real, though. You're, like, neighbors.
Yeah, man, he's like my
BFFs.
I have a house. I actually sell my house. You know what I mean? Because I'm never there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move into his house.
Roommates now.
Yeah. So it's a huge house. It's like 12 bedrooms or something like that. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be on one side. I'm gonna be on the next side. Like how we did in the old school before I got my house.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just bang it out. There you go.
Were you gonna go traveling? Do you have a tour lined up or anything?
Nah, not as yet, man. I'm just trying to catch up with Replay right now. Replay has me doing a lot of radio shows, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs.
I remember the first time they played it here, it was just the record guy was walking around, Dave, and he was like, dude, listen to this. And I listened to it, and then I was singing it in my head, and I couldn't even remember where I'd heard it. Shorty, like, all I knew was the first line, and I was in my bathroom just singing, like, Shorty got a melody in my head, and I just kept doing it. Well, it sounds real good in my bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Yeah. What are you talking about? The first time you were recording music, you were doing it in your
Everybody
house.
sounds good in the bathroom.
Yeah, but where did you record your first album?
I used to record my songs on my laptop.
In what room?
In the bedroom.
No, dude, the bathroom is where the acoustics are at.
No. If I wanted to have good reverb, then I would, like certain parts, I would go in the bathroom. I sit right on the toilet.
Thank you.
Right on the toilet.
I can never listen to Replay the same again. I'm going to be like, I've seen your face now, so I'm going to be able to picture you, and I'm going to be like, oh, what is he?
Crazy.
He's sitting on the toilet. All right, that's awesome. So is the album coming together now?
Yeah, the album is coming together.
How many tracks so far?
I have a lot of tracks. I have over 25 tracks.
Trying to narrow it down?
Not even that. I'm trying to make more. I'm just trying to, give the audience exactly what they want. I'm not trying to come with a half album.
Right.
You listen to this song, you skip the next three, and it's the next one, and you skip that one. I want you to play every song from beginning to end.
What do you feel your flavor is like when you listen to Sean Kingston? He's got a very unique style. When I listen to you, you've got more melody to it. You've got more of a range. It seems like a little bit with your music. Note-wise or whatever that would be.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. I just like you, I can't explain it though.
Yeah.
It's like Sean's more of a chanty type of singer, and I'm a singer. I'm crazy with harmonies.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like JR, I beat him to the punch all the time because he's like, I want you to sing. I'm like, He's like, hold on. I want you to do this. Bing, bing. He plays it on the keyboard. I'm like, I just said that, JR. He's like, you're right.
Yeah, do it again.
Of course.
Just pretend I came up with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not much difference between the type of music we do. It's all feel good music. Island pop is the genre I'm trying to create. You know, to make sure.
That's exactly. It feels like a new genre.
It's
to me. It
exactly.
Really does.
It's like a.
You're adding some melodies to that island, to that
soca, R&B, rap,
yeah,
popish type, everything in one. Feel good music. You see that fire burning? It's crazy.
I want the album right away.
Let's go, man.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna sing the first line in the shower.
I got you.
Picture you singing it on the toilet.
Oh,
It'll be awesome. Sean Kingston's house.
That's a scary talk.
Yeah, this got real awkward real fast. Dude, I know you're gonna go say what's up to the listeners upstairs and sing. Are you doing a performance up there?
2 songs. I'm about to do 2 songs.
All right, I'm gonna have to see a video of that. Are we videoing it? All right, we'll get a video. I want to see it because I gotta do my show. So I know.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, do it. Good. All right. Well, in the meantime, if you're watching this video, the link to see what he did upstairs in the Coke Lounge is right down there. And if it's not, we'll edit this part out. Cool. Thank you, man. Anything else that we should have hit?
What are we missing?
I don't know. Nothing. I don't feel like it. I mean, I feel like that went really well.
Tell them what you say. Peachy Keen, Jelly Bean.
What is it? Peachy Keen, Jelly Bean. We're good. Right on, dude. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Well played, Iyaz.
I tried.
Oh, you know what I was going to ask you was about your name. Should we do that? Can we do that real quick? Real quick, man. Iyaz is in the studio today. You've heard Replay. You've been singing it in your shower like me. Don't pretend you haven't. But you know what's funny, man? I was obviously doing some research. I was trying to learn more about where you came from, what your background was. Your name isn't Iyaz.
Nope.
And your name isn't like Steve or anything. Your name's cool anyway. What's your real name?
Our real name is Kedron.
And why did you decide to change Kedron to Iyaz?
Because people been calling me Iyaz, but they used to call me Mini Iyaz.
How come?
The real Iyaz was my godfather's name, you know? It means the one in charge, the one calling all the shots. He was like the Scarface of the islands.
Okay.
And if he wore his hat cocked like this, I wore my hat cocked like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he wore glasses, I could see 20/20, but I'm wearing glasses,
right.
You know?
Stumbling around a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So they call me Mini Iyaz, and then as you can see, I'm 22 years old right now. I ain't Mini anymore.
Took
so
Mini away.
Exactly.
How does Iyaz #1 feel about that?
Now I call him by his real name now.
Oh. You become like that.
Yeah.
You call him Gus now.
Exactly. Call him Peter or something.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, man. That's what I just was curious because I'm like, Kedron's a cool name, and then to flip it up, there had to be a reason behind it. It's a lifelong reason.
Lifelong reason.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Easy. Hold on.
Robin,
Robin, you did awesome.
Thanks.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, let's do a picture.
Boy, Iyaz, aka Mr. Replay, #2 on iTunes now, #1 on iTunes Pop, #10 on Billboard's. Gotta get that. Iyaz, time is money in tea. Warner Brothers better warn your mother. Shorty got a melody. Swing it to him.
That's all I know. That was the last part of that line that I know. And then I pick up in the middle again. Here, get him doing it.
Shorty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like 999 every day. It's like my iPod is stuck on replay.
Okay, now put it on me, but you sing. Okay.
Shorty's like a melody in my...
Damn it! We can edit that. Dope. Thank you, man.
That's crazy. Iyaz, what's good?